thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a fuck about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say. And if that's how we feel, that's how we feel. And if you hurt, so what? Keep moving on. Respectfully. Welcome to the show.
Boop, bop, 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 bow. In your mouth. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode of Respectfully a Pod Show. I'm 83 Kicks. Swayze Baby's in the building. S. Dot is in the building. We are Respectfully a Pod Show, a.k.a. What is it? What is it, Shannon? A.k.a.
Three of Negroes.
The Three of Negroes. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Y'all fucking with that. I know y'all fucking with that. If you fucking with the Three of Negroes, put a 1 down below in the comment section. If you're not, fuck it. Who cares? But also on a serious note, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, please, if you like what you hear, make sure you at least hit us with a thumbs up. If you really, really like it, hit us with that subscribe. And if you really, really loving it and you want to have sex with us, hit that bell notification so you know
Shit.
when we drop. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
I'm pretty good.
Damn on
Get in there. I'm decent.
Decent. That's it. That's all we are, guys. Come on. That's it. We're just decent. We hanging in there. Swayze, what you hanging in there? What's troubling you?
No, man. I'm good. Great, you know. Compared to other people in the neighborhood, so blessed.
Okay. All right. What's happening with the people in the neighborhood? Do they need a rescuing?
Nah.
Do they need saving? What's happening?
Maybe. I mean, y'all seen it. You
Oh,
know,
the water and shit.
we dealing with the floods. I don't live
Okay.
far from it, so I'm a couple miles from, you know, fucking where people lost everything. So
Right.
I'm good.
Right.
Chilling, just dealing with road closures. But other than that, it was a sight to see. But it was definitely, you know, wasn't a sight to see, but it was something that, you know, you won't see again. Yeah,
Well,
shit was-
hopefully not. You
it was
might.
crazy.
You might. I don't know. They said the God made it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. So,
Yeah.
but on
yeah.
a serious, go ahead. My bad.
Nah, it was you know, it was crazy. Just like cars underwater, and you know, I'd be seeing that shit on the news, and you know, like in other cities and stuff, North Carolina or wherever. But seeing that shit kind of down the road, it's crazy. But
Right.
yeah, chilling. Plus,
For sure. Well, thoughts and prayers for those affected by these flood waters. You know what I mean? For sure. Everybody who out there listening, I hope that you also can send out that positive and loving energy to everybody who may need it in these tough times. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, if
Yeah,
the
we
world
mean that
wasn't
for
crazy,
sure.
I feel like I would want to help out in a way, but I don't know.
why wouldn't you
It's a
help
lot.
out?
I don't know. I just wouldn't want people like in my home.
In your home, you may not have a home. It's flooded. What pride you got left? When you have nothing, you have no pride either.
No, I'm saying like having people like, you know, shower and shit to crib, stuff like that.
Wow. See, Swayze, that means then look, look, you sitting there looking all weak. You done brought down the mood of the pod, feeling like I'm feeling like you feeling some type of way, and you won't even let a nigga come in your house to take a shower. Man, get out of here. We gonna make it rain on you hoes just like God did. Hey, but on some real shit, shout out to all those people out there. It's not a joke. It ain't a game. And if you do have the ability to help somebody and somebody in need, put yourself in their shoes and do what's right. What would Jesus do? For sure. WWJD. Swayze. I mean, not Swayze, my bad. S. Dot. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good.
Well, you said you was good. Yeah. I'm
said I
saying,
was
what's
decent,
up?
but yeah,
Decent.
yeah.
What's up? Why we decent? How can we get that decent to a fantastic?
I could be fantastic.
Okay, he's
I mean,
fantastic.
I don't feel the greatest, but I could be fantastic.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, splendid. You're fantastic. There you have it. Just
How
like
you
that.
doing?
I'm wonderful. I'm amazing. I'm amazing.
That's
And I'm
great.
amazing. You know why I'm amazing? Because there is people out there that's going through things that that are beyond their control. And who am I to complain about the little things that are worrying me in my life when I have a place to stay, I have air in my lungs, and I have another day to try to be the best that I could be and maybe make a difference in somebody else's life. So I'm amazing. There's nothing I can complain about.
Boom. I guess since you
Boom.
put it that way, I'm amazing.
We're amazing. Swayze, do you want to recount? Do you want to do yours over again?
I mean, I'm good.
He's
Chilling.
good. Okay. He's good. That's what's up.
There we go.
So
There we go.
tonight, y'all, for real. Hopefully y'all enjoy the show. We got a good lineup for y'all. You know, what if a homeless man gave you a lottery ticket and you hit? How much you giving him? Or if you giving him anything? We're gonna talk about Damon Darling, a semi-local celebrity here. Well, from my area, but you know, he went viral, made kind of a national news. I think he's a growing celebrity or semi B grade, C grade celebrity, but talk about his story and his ban, permanent ban from Walmart. I know it may be just a tad bit late, but we wanted to touch on Westbrook retiring. And if we got time, we're going to get to a really good question. And do women have to arouse a man for him to get, you know what I mean? So, and we'll further elaborate in that conversation. But we have that amongst our bar for bar, and of course, looking for love as usual. So hopefully you stick around and enjoy the show. Swayze, S. Dot, you walking down the street, homeless man said, "You know what? I found this lottery ticket, or I got it, but something told me to give it to you." He gives it to you, and you hit that bitch for whatever. I don't know. Let's say 10 mil, 20 mil. Make up any number you want. I don't care. How much you giving him? Or are you going back finding him? You giving him anything?
Yeah, I ain't giving
I'm
him
definitely
shit.
give him.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Man.
What'd you say,
I'm
Swayze?
about to be like, damn.
I said I ain't giving him shit.
You ain't giving him
But
shit.
I said I was joking. I'm kidding. But Shannon speaking.
Go ahead, Shannon. So what you
I'm gonna definitely give him something. I ain't really sure what I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna make sure he's set up straight. Like I'm gonna try to get him off the streets and try to set him up. I'm gonna give him something now.
So set him up for
you
how
should have
like
kept that ticket yourself.
set him up for like how long though? Like you're gonna set him up for like put you in a recovery program. I mean, all homeless people ain't addicts. So let me just refrain. Let me start that over. So not skip that. Just ignore that. But set him up how?
I mean, I would try to set him up that he'd be good moving forward. Like I don't know about setting him up for life, but I guess it really depends on the amount. But I'm gonna definitely give him something and try to make sure he gets out of that situation he in.
So your ticket was 50 mil, 60 mil, whatever. Let's say you got 50 mil after tax. You got 50 mil. How much you giving him?
I'll give you 10 mil.
Oh, nigga, you setting him up for life. You setting him up for life. I thought you just said you wasn't about to set him up for life. Yeah, Swayze. Okay,
I mean, you gave me
like
a number, so
that's fair. That may be a little high, but I feel like that's fair. Swayze, what about you, bro? What you think about Shannon's number? Is that a little high?
I mean, it just depends on the type of homeless person, you know.
What if he a drunk?
I mean, if he's a drunk, then I probably won't give him any money to start out with, you know. But like Shannon said, I'll probably like help him out, you know, make sure he's straight, you know, like get him sober, you know, and just try and get his life together. definitely gonna do something. Uh, if he didn't want help, he didn't want to better himself, then, I'd probably give him, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. Because, I mean, if you give him 10 mil, like, he's a drunk or a drug addict, they just gonna blow it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like that Dave Chappelle episode where you buy that big ass crack prop.
But what's that matter when if you give him,
I
it's his
mean,
money.
if you right, but if you're gonna just blow it on drugs, bro, I can, I can do something with that. But that's just a waste.
It's
And
his money though.
He might end up dying. All that fucking.
That may be true, but he get to maybe leave it to one of his family members. Maybe he got a daughter. He go out OD the next day.
I mean,
but now he's still got a granddaughter or a daughter whose life she's living the right way that you blessed.
I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely. I feel like I would dig deep into it. I would try and
Pause.
I'm sure me and him would become cool. You know what I mean? Like, this guy changed my life. So we gonna get together. We gonna hang out, get some food, eat dinner, and just try and learn about him.
Nigga, he may not want to know you.
He gonna become his payee.
I mean, we gonna be buddies.
He trying to get on that motherfucking the beneficiary on the back end just to get it back.
I'm gonna have nothing but time on my hands, so why not? That's just the type of person I am, like I'll give my last if I had to.
But not a shower to a needy motherfucker. Huh?
I mean, it just depends. I got kids. People are crazy. I wouldn't want like a situation to be like at night or a week, and then it's like motherfuckers end up being here for for a long time.
Well, anybody say
I don't trust a lot of people. So
anybody say you gotta let a nigga come sleep at your crib. Anybody say that?
Right. But, I mean, it'd be the same thing. Like, you shower, and then once you shower, you just go out the doors and you go out nowhere. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I mean, listen, it's about just doing your part. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely I would talk to him or her and just see where their mind's at. If they want to get better and have like long-term success, then like, we'll figure something out. But if they want like just some cash up front just to blow, then I give them maybe $1 million. I feel like that's crazy enough for a drunk.
If you hit 50 million, you giving him $1 million?
I mean, I guess to start. If he's still alive after the first mill, then I might help him out. But if it's somebody that's like, say I lose my house and I'm homeless, and I was the homeless person, I would definitely give him a lot more. Mm-hmm. I mean, think about it. Why not? Shout out to Russell Westbrook, but why not?
What?
I don't know what that got to do with
Russell Westbrook. But the homeless person got to be dumb as hell to give somebody a ticket. If I'm gonna give it to somebody, I'm gonna give it to the gas station clerk and see what happens.
I don't know.
I mean, it just depends who I'm working with.
Yeah, I think that's fucked up, Swayze. 1 million. So listen, bro. If it's me and a nigga give me a ticket, I'm breaking him off big boy dollars. Damn near, I might give him half. You know what I mean? If it's 10 million, I might give him 5. If anything, I may do a 60-40 where I'm taking 66, he taking 4. If I get 50, he probably getting like 20. You know what I mean? I mean, because I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for him. Whatever reason that he gave me the ticket, I just feel like I'm doing a good deed. Somebody did a good deed for me, and then I'm gonna turn around to pay it forward by monitoring what this nigga doing. Nigga, one, I'm out of here. So what he do with his money, I ain't got time to be finding out if he did good with it for a year or not. Nigga, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm going to do my thing. Whatever you do with your money is what you do with your money. Don't reach out to me because I'm gonna be telling family no. So I damn sure have no problem telling this nigga that I've already given damn near half of this money to know if he goes through whatever he does with it, because that nigga can't tell me what to do with my money, and I may go out and splurge and buy some bullshit. It may not be drugs, but I may go out and buy some dumbass shit myself. So who am I to go and tell him, now that he is rich and can afford to buy and pay for anything that he wants, what the fuck you should or shouldn't be doing with your money? That's his money. I don't give a fuck. The same way I loan, if you loan money out, somebody asked me, I don't necessarily need to know what you need it for. If I got it and I'll let you borrow, I'll let you have it. At that moment, that's your money. If you say you needed it for a light bill and you used it to go to the casino and it's gone, hey, the lights might be fucking out, but you ain't gonna reach back out to me for hey, bro, I really sorry. So can I get another 50 for the no?
Yeah,
You did what you did with the money with what you did with it. So that's how I look at it. If I'm gonna get blessed, I'm gonna do the same in return, man. And that, that's just as you like to say, Swayze, that's just the type of guy that I am. So
yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know.
that doesn't mean that if I didn't, I'm saying if the homeless dude, it's like a drunk or drug addict, like if I gave him, like I'm not gonna give him half or 10 mil. I mean, I'd break him off with a little something, but I would still do good.
Why
And
not
I'd be
though?
like,
That's what I'm saying. Why not?
I
You
mean,
didn't even
I
buy
would
the
rather,
ticket. Somebody
I know,
gifted
but
it to you.
right, and that's their fault. I would rather, like do good. You know what I mean? It's like back in the day, where like I feel like when my grandma used to drink, like I would hate having to go and buy alcohol, have to get alcohol for her, which is
Okay, well,
just
take
hurting
alcohol
her.
off the table. I just threw that out there just to say, just okay. Oh,
Yeah.
well, what if he
I
was
mean,
alcoholic? What if he just was a homeless dude who didn't want to fucking go to work? He was a
yeah,
bum.
then yeah, I'm a break him off for sure. Like I said, it just depends on the situation. But dude, if he gonna,
How you gonna
be
know if he is
reckless,
alcoholic? What if
I
he wasn't
mean,
drunk when he gave you that ticket?
I I lived in Dayton, and I mean, I see some out here, so I got a good idea. You know what I mean? You
No, we
can tell.
stereotyping. This is
You
black.
can
That's the
tell,
white
bro.
folks be saying. I've been to the bad parts of town, and I've seen them. I know what they look like.
They come in all colors too. Uh,
That's right. That's right.
but yeah, I mean, if it was somebody, just a normal person, just down on their luck, then yeah, I'm a bless them for sure. But if it's just somebody, you know, that I feel like they may go and buy some drugs and do nothing, I'd rather, you know, share that bread with, like Damon Darling, go out there and just help people and bless people.
Okay. All right. Well,
You know,
hey, if anybody, if you're listening, if you got a lottery ticket, does it matter if they're alcoholic, if they're just lazy, if they're a crackhead, if they're a meth head, if they hooked you up, are you still is that going to determine how much money you give them, if any, if you decide to give them any? Let us know down below. And like you said, Swayze, talking about giving back, and Damon Darling has
dollar bill.
went viral because Walmart and I can't remember who the other company was, so forgive me,
it's
but
like
some other
Walmart, Sam's Club, right?
Sam's Club, some major brands permanently gave him a lifetime ban from their stores. And it looked like it just kind of came out of nowhere. The video I saw looked like the police had pulled him over just to inform him that he had this lifetime ban. And so since then, there's been a lot of people saying they should protest or boycott these brands, like such as Walmart. He has also since come out and stated that he doesn't want people to boycott these places. He said that he doesn't want to add to any negativity in the world. There's enough negativity in the world that he does not want to contribute to it. He doesn't want to contribute to it. So he just want to spread positivity, and hopefully they can hash things out and he can get the ban lifted. But until then, he's going to continue to do his thing elsewhere. So just if y'all saw that, what was your thoughts on it? And I've also seen people on the other side saying kind of negative things about Damon Darling, which I kind of found surprising. But what were y'all thoughts on his lifetime ban? Was it legit? You fucking with it or what?
I mean, I guess I'm not really fucking with it. You know, this shit for the last couple of years. I mean, dude's been he's been helping people out. I know he had those videos like back in 2020, 2021, going to Walmart pouring milk on himself. You know, that was crazy. But I feel like, if you're gonna ban somebody, should have been back then, not now in the middle of him, just becoming, like you said, a C celebrity, I mean, I feel like it's the wrong time to try and ban him when he's
Right.
not doing anything but just blessing people. You know what I mean? Like once he made it and he got money, like he's, just blessing folks. So I
Right.
mean, people change, and he definitely changed from what it looks like. It's content he's putting out. But yeah, I ain't fucking with it. I don't even go to Walmart, so I can't tell you the last time I've been to Walmart. So, but this, yeah, probably won't go to Walmart, but
All right.
I ain't fucking with it.
I feel you.
I mean, I'm a Walmart shopper. I tried to go back and see what policies he violated. I know that's what the article said, like he violated a number of policies. But I tried to go back and try to find what that was, who he is now. I mean, I fucks with the way that he gives back and what he does for people. Banning him from Walmart, what does that do? Doesn't mean he's going to stop making content. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if that's what they were trying to stop him from doing, but I guess they're stopping from making content at their stores.
Yeah, it's too
But
late for
he
that.
could just go on to bless. He can go on and bless people in a different way in different stores. I think he's going to get a lot of there's some people that's going to reach out to him and try to make up for what he lost or what he will lose. Well, why don't he ever get a haircut though?
I don't know. Damon Darling, if you're listening, why don't you ever get a haircut? S. Dot
I
wants to know.
watched a couple of his videos as we prepared for this. I'm like, man, he doesn't really like.
I feel like lately he cleaned it up some.
Yeah, he gets a crispy here and there.
He's definitely changed a lot though. From like the beginning of his videos, being barefoot, wearing them Timberlands. Now, dude, be fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, I also I didn't have no problem. I don't see what the problem is, and I kind of agree with Swayze. If you're gonna ban a nigga, ban me back then when if I was doing the wild shit in your place. That's when you do it. You don't wait until I start wilding out or I start doing good in your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending more money in your establishment than was probably going to be spent prior to me walking up in there that day because the single moms that I provide or that I help out weren't going to spend that much, or they probably weren't even in there for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Is he profiting off of making the content? Probably, of course. But there's a give and take to everything, and I don't think that he's specifically only doing that just so he can. I think his end goal is to just to help people, and in turn of helping people, he kind of gets that karma, I guess you could say, on the back end of it being profitable as well for him. But I think that the money that he does make for it, it's just kind of gets recycled and put back into the community. I don't think it's just all him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's super weird. What do y'all think? I think it's super weird about the people that have a problem with or that don't have a problem with him being banned, and they're just like, yeah, uh, I'm all for it. Get him out of here. That nigga's corny. He's cringy, and he's exploiting people. Running up, shoving cameras in people's faces. Or imagine what some of them I saw. What I would love to see some of the content that isn't aired. I don't know what that means, but I see that. Uh, do y'all think that he is using people? He's exploiting people, and this persona is a fake persona just for him to come up, and he just does a little bit of good, but at the end of the day, this is all just to benefit him.
Hmm. I mean, not any different than anyone else. Uh, I feel like he's a good dude. I mean, I kind of been following him for a minute. Um, Not when he was pouring the gallon of milk, you know, the
Right.
cash registers, but maybe like 2.5 years ago, when he was
Yeah.
doing the got a dollar,
Right.
things
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, I thought you were
You know,
poor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Same here.
I don't, like, he doesn't do anything that, I don't know, like, if he does benefit from it, at the same time, he's helping people out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously, there may be people who don't want to be on camera, and he warms up, and that obviously that's part of his thing. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have to. He's not necessarily forcing you. And if you're, I guess that is forcing you. But I don't think there's no ill will or no ill intent to what it is that he does.
I mean, some of the
Um,
shit, though, some of the shit, might be a little awkward. I know
yeah, it could be awkward
one
for sure.
time he was, there was like a couple, and he went up and like paid for this girl's stuff, and her dude's right there,
He came out the bathroom. I saw that.
and yeah, the dude just looked awkward. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
he
I
on
mean,
camera, but I mean, other than that, I still don't think he was, you know,
yeah. I don't think that sounds like an insecurity. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's y'all were about to pay for the groceries yourself. Obviously, they were about to get paid for, and then dude comes up and he pays for it. I'm not gonna feel no type of way like, damn, this nigga just bought my bitch. He just bought my girl groceries. Like, nigga, he just bought our groceries that we were
right.
about to pay for. It's not like, oh, my boyfriend, I didn't pay for it. He's standing over here on the side. He's dusty and he can't afford the grocery. Like, he paid for the groceries. No big deal. So I don't know. I feel like
I
at the
would
end of the day,
assume.
go ahead. So go ahead, Shannon.
I was gonna say I would assume that there would be some back end consent. I'm sure there's some like, hey, I'm about to do this. Do you mind if I post this? I would assume that there's some sort of like consent before he posts it.
Yeah, I
Even if
agree.
he is running up on you and he's already recording, when it's all over and when it's said and done and the camera's off, it's like, do you mind if I post this? Are you okay with it? I'm sure he's
Right.
checking in. That would be
Right.
my assumption.
Yeah, and it's like people who have a problem with, oh, he's forcing people on camera. I mean, goddamn, you ain't never enjoyed a good practical joke show? I mean, damn, we'll just take all the joy out of the world. I mean, there's people go do some shit and there's people doing a practical joke and you might be upset, but then you realize, oh, it's a joke, and then you laugh it off. Steve Harvey in the morning, Uncle Tommy, he calls motherfuckers and have them on the radio. No, are they on camera? No. But them motherfuckers
Right.
are their voice and whole situation is being aired across the entire fucking country, and these people be going the fuck off. And then they tell them, hey, I'm sorry, hey, guess what, it's so and so, Uncle Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and then they laughing and think like, oh man, you got me. So I don't see no difference in what it is that he does coming up to somebody with a, hey, you got a dollar, or me and my wife are swingers, this and that, whatever. And then he immediately kind of goes into, hey, you can I buy your groceries? Can I buy your kids school supplies? Can I, you know, give you some cash? I don't think it's trying to put anybody down. I don't think it's trying to make somebody feel beneath him or poor or anything like that. I think he is just going out trying to do uh he's trying to make the world a better place. I don't think he's
I
perfect, and
agree.
I think he don't claim to be perfect as well. But I feel like I would much rather have more Damon Darlings in the world than I would rather have Saucy Santanas and Caricias, scamming ass bitches. You know what I mean? So shout out to all them though, but a big shout out though to Damon Darling. We respect you. We appreciate you over here on the Respectfully Impartial. Keep doing your thug thizzle, my nizzle. You know what I mean? So
I seen he finally met like one of his idols, maybe.
what
Seen
was
him
that?
in a video with if you notice in a lot of his videos, he's
Oh
always rocking the Chappelle shit.
yeah, he was at that was at
Um,
the Fairfield Mall. That was at the
but he
Fairfield
was
Mall.
but he was with Donnell Rawlings.
Yeah, that was at he was at the Fairfield Commons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not shouting out Fairfield Commons. They need to. I ain't shouting them out until they approve getting RTA buses so the niggas can go out there to Beaver Creek. So fuck Beaver Creek. You know what I mean? Fuck Beaver Creek. Anywho, or is that Beaver Creek? If it ain't Beaver Creek, my bad. Fairborn. Which one of the two? Fuck one of y'all. Anyways, shit. Moving right along. Westbrook. He hanging him up, y'all. He made the announcement that it's over for him. Brody is gonna hang him up and retire. And there's a lot of I personally feel like for the nigga who averaged a triple double, the first person to do it since what was Oscar Robertson. First
Yeah.
nigga to do it. Then he did it like 3 straight seasons. Somehow he didn't get MVP all 3 seasons. How do you be the first person to do something in years and years and years? Then you go and do it like back to back to back. But after the first one, it wasn't no special anymore. You gave the MVP to somebody else. I don't know. I think the Russell Westbrook disrespect just got completely out of hand. He might be one of the most disrespected, underappreciated superstars of our time.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
not here on Respectfully a Pod Show. Was he a little erratic? Absolutely. But he played, in my opinion, with heart every night. He gave you 110% every night, every play. And it's just, you don't find that in basketball anymore, damn near at all. There's only so many people who give you the level of effort and passion for the game that Westbrook gave. And so
I can't think of anyone else, honestly. Not like him.
yeah. So
Westbrook.
what'd you think about when he announced his retirement, man?
For me, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was waiting for him to get signed. Now I was hoping a contender, maybe Philly, Miami, Celtics, anybody. I didn't want him to go out like that. Like you said, he is the most like disrespected player for I don't know, like all time, Because I mean, even the players, like no one has ever said like he's a bad teammate. You know
They've
what I
always
mean?
said he's a great teammate. He's
Like,
everywhere he goes. He said he's a great teammate. He's a great leader.
and I mean,
So
throughout the years, it's like, I mean, I feel like off the court, he's a great guy. You look at LeBron, and you think he's like a good person because he's good on the court, and his family life, kids, wife, I feel like Westbrook's the same. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have any negative, like nothing negative going on off the court. He ain't getting in no trouble. He's helping his community. Um, got a loving family, and motherfuckers calling him Westbrook. I don't know, bro. The hate is crazy.
yep.
But they're gonna miss him though, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
for
gonna be
sure.
different without him.
Shout out to my son. His favorite player has always been Russell Westbrook. So he was heartbroken and sad, distraught that Westbrook had announced his retirement. But you know,
I
it
mean,
is what it
even
is. I hate to see him. I think I didn't care that much. I think I cared more so is that he didn't get the goodbye that he deserves to get. Um,
yeah.
you know
I
what I'm saying? Being
mean,
the legend that he is, he definitely deserved to get some sort of a farewell tour. You know what I'm saying? At least an announcement saying this is going to be his last season and stuff like that. But
I mean, fuck.
he didn't get that.
Maybe, like I said, a contender, Philly.
He's not going to Philly.
No, I'm saying like he could
He
have went to
wouldn't go there.
Philly,
He wouldn't
Miami.
go
I
there.
mean, you never know.
He don't like LeBron.
We don't know that. You
He
don't like
said he's made
LeBron,
it very clear. I don't like LeBron, but
right? But
we're not talking about me.
we don't.
We're talking about Westbrook. He's made
I
it
don't.
clear that
I
he
didn't.
said he don't do that phony shit. And they have it on clip where he dapped up everybody and he stayed away purposefully to not have to dap up LeBron.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
So he's not going to Philly.
going to a contender, whether it's Philly, Miami, but he could have went back to OKC, where it all started. I feel like that's the only team, um, like he should retire with.
Yep.
Make it right for him to just retire out of nowhere when he's got 3 more years in the league. If he accepted the role, coming off the bench, um, being in the backcourt, but
So
just to play
he
with
shouldn't even be coming off the
Sacramento.
bench, though. He shouldn't even be coming
Yeah,
off the bench because.
right.
So let's put it out. We get it like this because I figured that you like to throw LeBron's name out there and then hide your hand. So we gonna bring it. We gonna do it. So this is what LeBron's. So it ain't just me. Let's just put it out there. So I brought it here so it ain't just me. So LeBron tweeted out, "Hell of a career, Brody. Hall of Fame next." That was his tweet out to Westbrook. I don't know if y'all can see that. If I need to zoom in, oh, that ain't gonna work for me. What do you say here? I can't pull that up. Pause. Can y'all read that?
Nah, I can't see it.
All right, so let me see how I do this here. There we go. There we go. So these are some oopsies. These are some fan reactions. I know LeBron did not just say that as if Westbrook's downfall didn't start when he joined the Lakers and LeBron got him traded. But when he was on your team, you blamed him for everything. After he ruined his career, no thanks. I would delete this comment if I'm Russ. Let's see what else we got. Russ, I hate that fake shit about Bron, and then Bron says this. He's the reason Russ is out of the league, by the way. You was the start of his downfall. That's it. Tell LeBron to shut the fuck up. He's the one who ruined the back end of Westbrook's career. So, I mean, I guess maybe they're all just LeBron haters, but I think that's something if you watch basketball that everyone knows is that LeBron basically was the beginning of the downfall of Westbrook's career. As soon as he left the Lakers and he got blamed for everything when the Lakers were failing, even though he was actually playing pretty good for the Lakers, he went off to the Clippers and had a great season. I think he went off and also into Denver, had a pretty good season. But the narrative on Westbrook just became negative. But you couldn't find a teammate that shared that same sentiment. So that's the only reason I showed that just because he wasn't going to Philly. He ain't going to Philly. So I think there's a chance that he does come back out of retirement. Somebody gets hurt and they need a guard and somebody gives him a call. And I think he'll accept. Maybe in that case, Philly, possibly. But I don't think he's just going there willingly just cause.
Nah, Sacramento and I heard Washington offered him something, but he declined it.
Yeah, maybe he did. He just don't want to go there. He knows Sacramento and Philly ain't doing, or Sacramento and Washington ain't doing shit. So who knows? I don't know, but it's hopefully that he doesn't go out that way. I hope he does get an offer from somewhere and able to at least get the real flowers that he deserves on his way out instead of just announcing it like that.
You think after that announcement he made, like you can come back from that? I feel like that was a pretty
maybe
nice
I missed
way
it.
to
What
go out.
are you referring to? Maybe
The
for
video.
those who don't, for those who may
video.
not know what you're talking about, explain it.
The video that he made with Michael B. Jordan, that was, not.
For those who didn't see the video with him and Michael B. Jordan, what did he say?
You gotta check it out.
God, if you let it in, hell!
All right, well,
I mean, it was just it was just a video he made, and he's walking around, and it starts with his childhood, and it just goes from his childhood to the end of his career and all the accomplishments that he made. I mean, if you like Westbrook and you're here for this conversation, no doubt in my mind they haven't seen it. So
I mean, I'm here for the conversation. I haven't seen it. So I'm
you
just
haven't
saying,
seen it?
I have not seen it. That's why I was asking for those who had not seen it. What are you referring to? I doubt anybody's clicking on this video specifically just to hear this one particular conversation. So if they're just sticking around, they may not know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah,
or who we're talking about. Shannon, just last episode, he didn't even know who the fuck Lupe Fiasco was. So what the hell?
Yeah, I mean he just had
what do I have to do with this?
Yeah, it was just it was just a nice little video featuring Westbrook, and I think Michael B.
And I
Jordan
still don't know who that is.
Was doing the commentary, and it was like his way of saying goodbye. It was pretty touching, I guess. Fuck with it.
That's what's up. That still don't mean that he won't answer a call. Plenty of niggas have did the whole I'm retiring, crying video, put out a newspaper article, thanking everybody, all that, just to suit them back, lace them back up, and get back on the field or the court. So I hear what you're saying, but there's still a possibility in my mind. Maybe. Who knows? If not, it is what it is, and he can walk off still gracefully. I don't think it's going to take anything away from his career, but I do believe that a player of his caliber and what he contributed to the NBA and the passion that he played and the sweat and tears and blood, I'm sure, and sore nights and mornings and next days that he gave to the NBA, he deserved to go out a little bit better than the way he did. Is kind of where I'm coming from. So. That's it. Shannon, you got any words for Russell Westbrook?
I don't. I will say that I did look up like who he was. Like I knew who he was. I did notice there's a lot of people that are bothered by him retiring. I did notice that. Like the shit that I looked up on social media.
Yeah.
He has a lot of fans, I guess I should say.
Absolutely. He's some people's GOAT. But definitely underrated. Definitely underrated player for sure. So that's it. Swayze, got any other words for Westbrook or any of his fans before we move on?
Nah, I mean, it's sad to see. Definitely caught me off guard.
Yeah. Well, again, shout out to Westbrook and his Hall of Fame career for sure. So, I got a question for y'all. And we don't got to spend long on this, but I do got a question for y'all. Is it a woman's job to make sure a man gets hard? Or should a man, her being the woman that she is, he should just be ready to go?
I think when you say her job, meaning her responsibility, not necessarily is it her responsibility, but I think she should play a role in it getting up. I don't think that this should be like, I'm here, get ready.
Yeah, what if she's just like,
Or
hey,
I don't think
come in
it
here,
should be
let's do it. And then
a
she lays
bitch's
down
like,
and she just lays down and she's like, let's go, do it, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It's a tough question for me because I mean, I guess I don't really like have that that problem. I guess I don't know. Like
Well, what is the problem? It's
we
just it's not
yeah,
necessarily you got
but
a
what I
problem.
but I mean, like I don't know. I just I mean, maybe in the past I've had people where maybe like I needed help, but I mean, I don't like when me and my lady, it's just I'm just ready to go. I don't need nobody touching nothing or I don't need you know like head or anything to get up. Like it's just just ready to go.
I'm ready! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You just ready to go, huh?
Just ready
So
to
you're
get you.
so for
Like,
you,
it's
you're
like-
saying that a woman doesn't. She just needs to say she don't got to do nothing. You just ready to go.
I mean, yeah, if you got issues or something, then yeah, she's gonna have to help you out. But I don't,
Not a
I don't
kiss,
know.
nothing.
I don't think
She-
I don't think it's
I
an
don't-
issue.
I mean, some people can't get it out. Some
That's
people
true.
have
Yeah,
a
but
hard
that's not
time,
just-
bro. So
Pause.
you're gonna need
no
somebody
pun
to
intended.
rub it or put their mouth on it or something. But I mean, I feel like if you're having issues getting it up, then you're just not like fully attracted. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. There may be some guys
Yeah, I
out
don't
there
know.
with
Then
some
why-
medical
then-
conditions that may
Right.
disagree. But sometimes,
Right,
I
so, I
mean,
mean,
you could be attracted
they
to
got-
somebody. You could be attracted to somebody, but maybe like, bitch, I want you to do something. Seduce me. I feel like, so do men have to be seduced is what I'm asking. Do you, that's a better question. Do you feel like men still have to be seduced? Like, is seduction gone? Like, you don't know, wouldn't you want a woman to seduce you? Do you want to just be like, hey, you want to have sex? You want to do it? And then you're just like, yeah. Like, no, I want a bitch that's going to seduce me. I want you to go put on something nice, smell nice, put on maybe a nice little number or two, or just be naked, but just do something that arouses me. But was he aroused? You know what I mean? Like, just you being you and being like, yeah, I'm obviously attracted to you. I'm with you. But there's nothing wrong with a woman seducing a man. When is the last time you feel like you've been seduced properly? If this is going to probably get you in trouble, don't answer it, Swayze. But I mean, can you think of, if is that a better explanation? When's the last time you actually was like seduced? The art of seduction was introduced.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
can't tell you the last time I've been seduced.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's like levels to it, you know?
No. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
levels
I
to
mean,
it.
I don't. There's just levels to it, bro. Like I don't
So
like.
what levels? What levels is there? There's I mean, I guess hey, do you want to fuck? That could be considered, I guess, seduction, but that would be the beginning level. Anybody can say, let's do it. But when they put in that work and that time to seduce you, maybe you come home and the lights is low. The bath she's soft. She done exfoliated all motherfucking day. She done trimmed places that hasn't been trimmed in a while. Nails is painted. A new perfume is on. Candles are lit. Oil is out for you to get rubbed down and get a massage. I'm not trying to, and listen, ladies, before y'all say, oh, you sound like you wanted to be treated like a bitch. First off, bitch, fuck you. All right. And that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is that real women seduce men. And there's nothing wrong with a man wanting to
and
be
do you
fucking
need it?
seduced. And
Do you need it?
would you prefer it? Shannon, what about you?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would prefer that. I would. I'm a foreplay guy. Not that I need it, and I would enjoy a good, you know, pamper me.
Yeah, you
I mean,
know,
being pampered by your bitch is not a being a bitch.
by your woman. By your woman,
By,
Shannon. We're not gonna call the
by your
bitches
woman.
bitches today. We're gonna call
Sorry,
these bitches
sorry.
women.
I don't mean it. It's you're right. You're right. By your woman.
I'm just joking.
Because it's normally
So,
you.
right. Anyways. So Swayze, is that what about that? Would you think that you would prefer to be seduced?
I mean, yeah.
All right.
I feel like
Now,
I do get. I mean, I feel like my girl seduces me quite a bit. I mean, I get, pampered. I get loved on, and it's not just like, hey, you want to have sex? Like it's, you know. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's just, I mean, it is kind of hard, just,
Pause.
like just being busy all the time. Um,
yeah, but we gotta, as people, I feel like we, as being in some failed relationships, and who am I? Don't take no fucking advice from me. But we gotta, yeah, we are busy, but that's when we gotta make sure that we make time for ourselves, and we go out of our way to make sure that no matter how busy we are, we still, lighting that flame or keeping that flame lit there. But I get what you mean though. Like, yeah, you can't do that all the time. There's life. Nobody can be walking around in robes and shit all the time. But that's what I mean. There's sometimes it's like you gotta be like, hey yo, I gotta seduce. And that goes both ways too. For the thirsty bitches out there, but we have our conversation from a men's
We're not
perspective
gonna call
because
them
we're men.
bitches
I forgot
for the thirsty women.
for the thirsty ass women out there. That's right. Whores. How about that? But for real, obviously men that works both ways. You gotta, that's all. But I feel like men, and there's a lot of guys I'm sure that don't take that in consideration. They think that as long as I'm slanging meat and I'm just, I'm just killing that shit, everything is all good. But sometimes you gotta caress your whore. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Your lady. Sometimes you gotta caress her and let her know that she's soft and treat her delicately. So
For sure.
that's it. But we talking about the ladies. Do they need to seduce niggas? And to me, I feel like ain't nothing wrong. Yes, bitches, y'all need to seduce some niggas sometimes. All right. And
I
that is
agree.
more than just saying, pull your dick out, let me suck it. I'm gonna do it, but
I'm gonna do it, but I need a little more.
I need a little
Right.
more. So, that's all I got, man. That's all I got on that, man. So any closing thoughts on that before we begin to wrap this thing up? No pun intended.
Nah, I think we covered it.
Nope.
Seduce us.
Ooh, pause. Anybody got bars?
I ain't got bars tonight.
Y'all ain't got no bars tonight?
I don't have a bar.
Damn.
Came up short.
No bars. All right. I gotta come up with a bar right off top then. Let's see. Fuck. How about that? I may come back to a bar. We're just gonna do fuck bars tonight. We ain't gonna do no bars. I ain't got no bar. I ain't about to waste time. So y'all know what time it is. Before we get up out of here, you know what time it is, guys, and you know what this show is all about. Love. And helping those looking for love find it. That's what we do. And that's the kind of, as Swayze says, it's the kind of guys we are. That's just how we get down here. You know what I mean? So today we've got, I'm assuming this is Jamaica. Don't know. 39, from Dayton, Ohio.
Uh-oh.
They're 5'7". They have kids. And that's it. Jamaica, 39. Maybe Jamaica. If you act like a bitch, don't bother. If you not single, don't bother. If you disrespectful, don't bother. If you can't put in time, don't bother. And if you don't like fluffy, chubby women, you already know. Don't bother.
Don't bother.
That's Jamaica. Quick and short, letting you know what it is. If you act like a bitch, don't bother. So, if other than that, bother. 39, she's looking for love. Dayton, Ohio. She could be yours. She might be off the market already. It took too long. I don't fucking know. But maybe she knows how to seduce a nigga. Or maybe she don't, and that's why she's single. So, that's all I got for y'all today. We ain't got no bars. Chinese New Year on y'all hoes. Shannon.
It's enough for me.
It's a no for him. It's a no for him. Anyways, it's all good. It's all good in the motherfucking hood. Again, it's been real, y'all. We really appreciate y'all. If you're still here with us, make sure you hit that like button, the thumbs up. Let us know that you fucking with us. Subscribe if you have not yet, and leave a comment down below. Any topics that you might want to hear us talk about, any opinions that you may have about any of the topics that we talked about tonight. And ladies, don't forget, man, if you're on any dating sites and you see some of these weird profiles, screenshot and DM us at one of our social media platforms. We got IG, X, fucking TikTok, and they're all the same. Respectfully, a pod show. You'll see us for sure. We'll definitely love to read those for you. S. Swayze, it's been real. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you again for another one. I love y'all. And until next time, we out this hoe. We out this bitch.
Millions making millions.